Good morning, my people, my people, my people. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. My people, it was another beautiful day for protest, and I enjoyed every moment of my protest. There was nothing particularly important that I should report to you today as to my protest, but it was another beautiful day for a protest, and I enjoyed every moment of it. My people, you know, after my protest, the thing that delights me most is to come to you and share with you something from the Most High God. Not following the tradition of the conventional churches and speak utter bullshit, but bringing to you information that can really help you to change the way you think, to change your perception of who God is, and to change your perception about history as it relates to you. My people, I have some bad news for most of you so-called Christians. And a lot of you are going to persecute me for saying this. But this is true and this is real. You know that very valiant Roman that dominates the New Testament, Paul. He was once Saul, and his name was allegedly changed to Paul by the Most High God. I am here to tell you that this man, Saul, who was later renamed Paul by the Most High, never existed. His story is a made-up story that was placed in the scriptures, and it is placed in the book of Acts just before they started when they start giving you a history of what happened to Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ, the Son of God's disciple, after his death, and it was placed there for a particular purpose, to accomplish a particular purpose. My people, that fella Saul, whose name was allegedly changed by the Most High God to Paul, never existed. This whole thing is a made-up story. Let us get into it. Remember, in AD 70, after the Roman quiet, the rebellion or the revolution that took place in Jerusalem, what they did, they loot the temple of the Most High. They took all of the scriptures, all of the furnishing, and after which they destroyed the temple of God. Their loot they took back to Rome. My people, since that day, they have been tampering with the Bible. They take out legitimate books from the scriptures, and they had to replace those books with something else. This is how the New Testament come in. That is why I don't subscribe to most of the New Testament except for Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which I subscribe to with a pinch of salt. It gave an account of the works of the Son of the Most High God, Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. I subscribe to the first part of Acts, not as scriptures, but as a historical document that tells me what happened to Yahushua's disciple after he was killed. And I subscribe to Revelation. The rest, I don't subscribe to it, because all of those books were created to fill the void that the books like Joshua, the book of Jubilees, the book of Enoch, the Apocrypha leave in the Bible. One of the things you have to remember is that Paul is a central figure in the New Testament. And the reason why the Caucasians invented Paul and placed him into the New Testament is to show those people who they have oppressed, especially the Israelites. Don't forget that in AD 70, they pack up every Israelite that they captured and they shipped them back to Rome. They enslaved them in Rome. They murdered them in Rome wholesale. The destruction of the Israelites in Rome is what the Dark Ages is all about. The conventional churches, as well as the Caucasians, wanted to believe that the Dark Ages was about the destruction of Christians. No! Remember, they have given us the impression that Christianity is a white religion when it is a white religion. But the Dark Ages is about the destruction of those Israelites that was taken back to Rome. It was nothing else. Remember, before Constantine became a Christian in AD 311, all of Europe hated the Israelites. They didn't want anybody searching the scriptures. That is why they took everything. And any remnant of the word of the Most High that was written was destroyed. And we all know that the Dark Ages is pre-Constantine conversion. So why did they invent Paul and place him in the Bible? Remember, Paul was responsible for persecuting and murdering the Israelites wholesale. Anywhere there was an Israelite, he would kill them. Now, when Paul was alleged to have the confrontation with the beam of light, who he called Jesus, which that part of the story is just the story of Moses and the burning bush ramped up to 100. So when Paul was alleged to had a confrontation with the beam of light, which he said was Jesus, right? He was converted and he changed. And now he became an active minister of Jesus Christ. What the Caucasians who are the Romans, put this in the scriptures so that the nations will know that even though they were involved in the wholesale murder of their people, that God could still use them. My people, the Most High will never ever use a Caucasians to follow, to further his word and to save his people. Why? In Malachi chapter 1 verse 2 to 4, the Most High say he hate the Edomites and he will hate them forever. We know that the Edomites of Bible time is the Caucasians of today. He said he will hate them forever, not for a season, not for a period, not until they change, but forever. It means that they are evil and their evil will reign continually. Paul, in his writing, declared himself to be a liar, and he justified his lies as long as he think the Most High God was given praise. And Paul did not see anything wrong with his lying. Listen to what he says. Romans chapter 3 verse 7. For if the truth of God had more abounded through my lies unto his glory, why am I judged a sinner? He is asking, if I lie in preaching the gospel, why are you upset with me? Why are you saying that I am a sinner? And at the end of verse 8 he says, let us do evil so that good may come. This is the man who you all are praising and are quoting every day. Let us do good. Let us do evil so that good may come. The man is a Caucasian. When he was about to be murdered, like the other disciples of Jesus Christ were being murdered. Paul played a race card. He said, wait, before you kill me, I am a Caucasian, I am a Roman. You have no authority to kill me. Take me back to Rome and let me be tried in Rome. The other disciples did not have that privilege. When they were caught, they were murdered. And there was no one to save them. And they gladly and happily accepted their faith, because how they saw it, since their master, Yahweh, the Son of the Most High, was murdered, it is a privilege and an honor for me to die like him. For example, I think was Peter. Peter said, no, don't nail me to a cross. I do not deserve to die as my master died. Put me upside down. Crucify me upside down. But what Paul did, Paul said, no, don't kill me. I am a white man. I am a Roman. You don't have the authority to kill me. I must be tried in Rome. He was taken back to Rome. If anyone can tell me, why would the Most High God use the people who he declared he hates to further his word, I will stop my rhetoric. My people, it is the conventional church today that is responsible for juvenile delinquencies and criminality in our community, and I am going to prove it in the series. My people, there are so many things. Everything that Paul says was ambiguous. It was not definite. It was now left for the readers to interpret. That is not how God works. The Most High know that salvation is such a serious thing. He don't leave anything to chance. Everything he says is clear. Don't kill. Don't commit adultery. If you participate in homosexuality, you are going to die. You have to die. Nothing was ambiguous. Listen to what Paul says. Listen to this, right? For that which I do not. For if then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law. That is not good. What does that mean? What does that mean? Guess what? All of these preachers who you hear quoting these things, they were given an explanation as to what it means by their white teachers, because their white teachers have to accomplish a particular objective, and that objective is to keep the entire world subservient to them. That is them, the Caucasians, and to keep the Israelites, the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade, to keep us all slave, not just slave, their slave, and to keep us their slave forever. That is why, even in 2024, they are busy re-enslaving the world, especially the Israelites, the African American, and Israelites all over the world. My people will continue along this line on Wednesday. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the diaspora machismo. Talk to you soon.